Hey guys, welcome back to your favorite channel, Out to Out with Gio, where we'll be talking about dating and relationship. In this video, we are going to be talking about the things you should avoid on your first date to ensure that you have the best chance of making a great first impression. As human beings, we are wired to craft social connection, and one of the ways to do this is by dating. Going on a first date can be both exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. On one hand, you are excited to get to know the person you've been chatting with, but on the other hand, you want to make sure you don't mess it up. First up, let us talk about phone etiquette. It's a big no-no to be constantly checking your phone or taking calls during dates. It shows that you are not fully present and interested in getting to know your date. So, before your date, make sure you turn off your phone or at least put it on silent mode. And if you must take an important call, let your date know beforehand and keep it brief. Another thing to avoid is dominating the conversation. Why it is important to share information about yourself? Talking too much can make your date feel left out and unimportant. So, make sure to give your date a chance to speak and actively listening to what you have to say. Engage in a conversation and ask follow-up question. That's another point. Remember, first date is all about getting to know each other. Now, let us talk about physical boundaries. It is important to remember that everyone has their own personal space and comfort level when it comes to physical touch. While it is okay to show affection, it is important to be respectful of your date's boundaries. So, make sure to read your date's body language and signals. If they seem uncomfortable or hesitant, back off and give them some space. And remember, consent is the key. Always ask before making any physical move. Another thing to avoid on your first date is being too negative. Why it is okay to share your thoughts and opinion, constantly complaining or criticizing can create a negative atmosphere and make your date feel uncomfortable. So try to keep positive and focus on things you enjoy. If you have something negative to say, try to balance it up with a positive aspect as well. And remember, first date is getting to know each other, not hiring your grievances. Lastly, let's talk about being too pushy. Why it is important to show interest in your date, it is equally important to respect their boundaries and pace. Pushing too hard for a second date or physical contact can create an uncomfortable situation and make your date feel pressured. So, take things slow and follow your date's lead. If they seem hesitant, please don't push them. And remember, the goal of a first date is to establish a connection and see if there is potential for something more, not to rush into anything. So there you have it. The things not to do on a first date. Remember, a first date is all about getting to know each other. So try to keep things positive, respectful, and fun. And most importantly, be yourself. Authenticity is always appreciated and will help you establish a real connection with your date. As we have discussed, there are several things to avoid on your first date. However, there are also things you can do to make the experience more enjoyable and successful. Here are some additional tips to keep in mind. 1. Plan ahead. Before your date, Make sure you plan the details, such as where you go, where you'll be going, and what you'll be doing. This will surely help you feel more confident and in control. 2. Dress appropriately. Dressing well shows that you care about your date and want to make a good impression. However, make sure to dress appropriately for the activity and location. 3. Be punctual. Being late can create a negative first impression and make your date feel unimportant. Make sure you arrive on time or even few minutes early. 4. Show interest. Ask questions, listen actively, and show genuine interest in your date. This will help establish a connection and make them feel appreciated. 5. Have fun. Remember, dating is supposed to be enjoyable. Try to relax, have fun, enjoy the experience. By following these tips and avoiding things not to do on the first date, you will increase your chances of making a great first impression and potentially building a meaningful connection with your date. That's all for this video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you have any other first date tips or experience, let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more dating and relationship content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.